Evolution, the process by which different kinds of living organisms are believed to develop from early forms during the history. Evolution. That is the noun of evolution. How do I know that? I just researched it. But anyway, guys, I'm here, and we're going to be talking about WWE Evolution and this piss poor, pathetic excuse of a pay-per-view. You know, when this pay-per-view first came about, I was all for it because I was looking forward to something different, fresh for the women's division. But now, this pay-per-view has become nothing more than just a pay-per-view. It's only there just because of Crown Jewel. That's the only reason why this pay-per-view exists. It's just here to fill in the blanks, just so then the women can do something. It's just so then the women can do something while WWE are away back in Saudi Arabia with, again, for the second time this year, they're going back to Saudi Arabia, all because women are not allowed to compete there. That's the only reason why they're doing this pay-per-view. It's not to celebrate a revolution, an evolution. And what did I just read to you guys? It's what I read to you is that evolution is what grows. It develops. What has developed? What has developed for this evolution? Developing is more like it's growing. It's more devolving. This evolution is more devolving back to being divas. It all started with divas, and then it transformed into a women's evolution, and then it's going back to the divas again. It's all about who WWE want. This isn't an evolution. Look at what's Ember Moon doing. Some evolution we've got. Ember Moon is in a feud with Nia Jax. Yeah, some evolution you got going on there. You're putting Ember Moon in a meaningless feud with Nia Jax. Whether really she should be up there with Ronda Rousey competing with the Women's Championship. It's absolutely pathetic. It's pathetic because I don't understand. I don't understand how people are okay with the evolution that we're getting here. I don't understand how people are accepting this entire evolution. Especially with Ronda Rousey being the women's champion. Can anyone explain to me why it's okay for Ronda Rousey to be champion? I don't care. I don't care. She's only champion because of who she is. She's only champion because of her name. Ronda Rousey. It's the only reason why she's champion. She's not that good in the ring. She's not that good in the ring. All she does is judo throws and arm bars. There's nothing different about Ronda Rousey. She's not a wrestler. She's nothing more than a female Brock Lesnar. And yes, I don't care anymore. I'm saying that. Because she is. Yes, she may appear more than Brock Lesnar. She may wrestle more than Brock Lesnar. But she's still a female Brock Lesnar. She's holding that title captive. She's handcuffing that title around her waist so then all the other women can't get anywhere near it. People who deserve it, like an Ember Moon, like a Sasha Banks, like a Bayley. People who deserve that title. But no, we've got a smiley UFC girl who can't wrestle, walking around with a title that she hasn't defended since Hell in a Cell, and yet Ronda Rousey likes to talk about being a fighting champion. You know, whenever you hear the term, someone's going to be a fighting champion, you know it's bullshit. You know it's bullshit because they're never a fighting champion. Seth Rollins, he was a fighting champion. He was a great example of a fighting champion. But now Seth Rollins has become just like everybody else. A guy with a title who won't defend it. When was the last time Seth Rollins defended that Intercontinental Championship? Exactly. He hasn't defended it once since he won the title. You call that a fighting champion? Roman Reigns has only defended the title once. Or should I say twice? That's not a fighting champion. Definitely not. A fighting champion is someone who comes out and defends their title each and every week. Ronda Rousey's the same. She's nothing more than a woman holding on to a championship that she does not deserve. Ronda Rousey doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't deserve that women's championship. And more importantly, now we're going to have to put up with Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey at Evolution. And it's going to be the main event. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella. I'm not excited at all. And to the people that accept this shit are the people that WWE listen to. It's absolutely absurd how people are okay with Nikki Bella being in the title picture when she's done nothing to deserve it. She's only there because she's a diva. This isn't an evolution. This is nothing more than a devolution. They may as well rename it Diva-lution, because that's exactly what it is. Trish Stratus and Lita, I could care less about Trish Stratus and Lita. I do not care that they're Hall of Famers. I don't. I don't care that they're Hall of Famers. They should not be here. Sure, they're here for Evolution. But I know for a fact they will continue to come back. Because WWE, they can't create new stars. WWE can't create new stars. They're too lazy to build up new talent. People like Ember Moon, who deserve an opportunity, who deserves to be pushed. The people in NXT are only being used as highlights. Sasha and Bayley's Iron Woman match is nothing but a highlight. It's nothing but a highlight reel to highlight the evolution. But the real stuff they'll talk about is the Nikki Bellas, the Ronda Rouseys, Alexa Blisses, Trish and Litas, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. They'll only talk about them. Sure, I'm happy Becky Lynch is up there, that she's champion, but Becky is, you know, I'm glad for Becky, but everybody else that WWE focused so hard on are the people that they're going to focus this entire revolution around. You call this an evolution? The real main event for the Raw Women's Championship, if you want me to be honest with you, it should really be Sasha Banks versus Bayley. Whether if you have them both baby faces or not. I know Sasha Banks isn't going to get a heel reaction, so why have Sasha Banks be a heel? She'll be like all those other typical baby faces, or all those other typical heels. that won't get booed. So, the real evolution should be all about the people from NXT. People like Asuka. Sure, I'm not the biggest Asuka fan, but I know the stuff she's capable of. I know what she's capable of. And she's only not being pushed because of her mouth. Basically her language, that she can't speak English very well. Sure, to some people, that might not be a surprise. It doesn't surprise me. That's the reason why they're not pushing Asuka, because she's not really good at speaking English. And that's why I worry for Kairi Sane. That's why I worry for Kairi Sane when she makes it to the main roster, because I know the exact same shit is going to happen to her. I'm not saying this for Asuka's sake, I'm saying this for Kairi Sane's sake, because I'm a big Kairi Sane fan. The only matches that I'm looking forward to at this entire Evolution pay-per-view is Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler and Io Shirai versus Toni Storm in the Mae Young Classic final. And what does that tell you? I only care about 2 matches. I don't see AJ Lee coming back. I've been holding on to this whole thing about AJ Lee possibly coming back at Evolution. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Like, this entire pay-per-view is nothing but a waste of time. This entire pay-per-view is a waste of time. It's trash. It's trash. WWE are booking it the way they want to book it. They've got what they wanted with Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella. And do I care? Absolutely not. The cherry on top of the cake in this entire Evolution pay-per-view is that if we see Nikki Bella pin Ronda Rousey for the victory, and Nikki Bella is our brand new Raw Women's Champion. Sure, I would take Nikki Bella's champion more over than Ronda Rousey, but should we care? No, we shouldn't. Because we all know that this is a devolution. Not a women's evolution, a diva evolution. Because it's all about the divas. WWE has completely ruined Evolution. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that Evolution has been ruined. I was looking forward to this pay-per-view. I thought this was going to be a pay-per-view where we could celebrate the women. Because you know how much of a big advocate I am to the women. I love women's wrestling and I enjoy it. But that doesn't mean I have to like everything. Because I want to talk about something to you guys. I have 2 friends who watch wrestling, and because they're big fans of certain people, they will say a show is good because of certain people. So I'll give you guys a good example. I've asked one of my friends recently about the Monday Night Raws that have been going on for the past few weeks. Get this, guys. One of my friends, I asked him, I said, hey, what are your thoughts on Monday Night Raw? And he said, oh, Raw gets an 8 out of 10. And I'm like, what? 8 out of 10? Raw's garbage. How is Raw an 8 out of 10? And basically, if you guys want me to understand what I'm trying to tell you guys, he bases it off who wins and loses. He bases it off who wins and loses. If his favorite wins, if his favorite wrestlers wins, that's an up. But if people that he hates wins, it's a down. So the only thing that is stopping him from giving a show a 10 out of 10 is the fact that all of his favorites win. That's the only way he'll give a 10 out of 10. If every single one of his favorites win on a Raw or a SmackDown, he'll give it a 10 out of 10. Do you guys see how stupid that is? You're basing off the show by who wins and loses. I don't care who wins and loses, and I still don't care. The show is not based off who wins and loses. That's not how you draw out your ratings. You think a show is good because of who wins and loses? The shows are trash. Doesn't matter who wins. The people that accept this shit is absolutely bullshit. One of my friends is being blinded by the bull crap. And every time I try to smack some sense into him, all he has to do is get frustrated at me because I'm telling him what to do. Well, I'm sorry that I'm trying to smack some sense into your damn head. I'm trying to smack some sense into your head and trying to tell you that this show is trash. It doesn't matter who wins and loses. And he's a big Ronda Rousey suck-up too. Cool. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on him being a total Ronda Rousey sucker. Whenever I tell him the truth about Ronda Rousey, all he wants to do is defend her. I'm pretty sure he's got a poster of her in his room somewhere. I'm pretty sure he's got a poster of her in his room somewhere, on his wall, probably looking forward to kiss it every single night before he goes to bed. Good night, Ronda Rousey. I'm glad you are my women's champion. And I'll see you in the morning. Seriously. And my friend, and you guys remember the whole the whole Brie Bella situation where she botched and kicked Liv Morgan in the head? He asked me, can I have a thumbnail for my video? Because he wanted to talk about the whole what do you call it? The whole Brie Bella thing. And he gave no explanation. He continued to say, it was an accident. She didn't mean it. It was an accident. 5-minute video was him constantly saying, it was an accident. She didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't a botch. And I'm like, I know you're not used to doing videos or reviewing stuff, but at least can you actually explain why you think it's not an accident? Seriously, it's just stupid. Ronda Rousey is nothing more than a female Brock Lesnar. And if he's watching this video and he gets pissed off at me saying that again, too bad. Grow up. She is a female Brock Lesnar. Sure, she may appear more than Brock Lesnar. Sure, she may wrestle more than Brock Lesnar. Sure, she may have a full-time contract. And Brock Lesnar has a part-time contract. But she's still a Brock Lesnar. And I'm going to keep saying that until the people that listen to me get it through their skulls. Ronda Rousey is not a good wrestler. Judo throws and arm bars. Wow, that certainly makes her the greatest women's champion of all time. Bullshit. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, great rivalry. I've been enjoying it. This feud, I've been enjoying. It's all part of the storyline. I've enjoyed it. I haven't complained a single thing about it. Sure, the main complaints is Becky Lynch is being booked as a heel, but I don't care. I'm enjoying the feud. Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler, I'm looking forward to see these two women tear their house down and show that match is more worthy as a women's evolution. I hope Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane destroy Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella's match. I can't wait to see these two destroy Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey's match. Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler will easily put on a 5-star match. Unlike Miss Rousey and Botch Bella. Their match will easily be a 0-star, considering the shit that we get. The NXT UK Women's title, nothing has been announced out of that yet. And honestly, I hope that match blows up as well. And I'm not saying in a bad way, I'm saying that in a good way. That they tear down the Raw Women's main event. Then we got Io Shirai and Toni Storm, the Mae Young Classic Final. Again, I hope that destroys Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella's match. I know Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella will be the main event, but I know for a fact, these matches will destroy that women's main event. Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey is nowhere near a 5-star classic. Because seriously, one of my friends was saying, oh my god, I can't wait for this classic Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella match. What classic? What classic? Are these two somehow magically going to pull out all the stops to show why this is an evolution? Nikki Bella is not a threat. Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey doesn't scream evolution. And it does not scream a 5-star classic. It's more like a 0-star classic. 0-star sleep fest. That's what this match is. Becky and Charlotte, I expect them to do well. I expect them to do well considering it's a last woman standing match. But yet a one-on-one match between Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella is going to be the main event. Ahead of a last woman standing match. And ahead of NXT matches. Give me a break. When Evolution is over, and I'm gonna ask this question. When Evolution is over, what was your favorite match? And if anyone utters the word, and I don't care if you're my friend either. I'm being honest with you. I don't care if you're my friend. If I hear you utter the words, my favorite match was Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella, you don't deserve to be a wrestling fan. You don't deserve to support the women's evolution. I will grab you by the butt and I will kick you out. If I hear a single person say Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella was my favorite match at Evolution, you are absolutely dumb. I don't care about Trish and Lita. I don't care that they're back for this Evolution pay-per-view. They're going to bury Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. And yet this is what we want to see. But this is an Evolution you want to watch. You're happy to see two 40-year-old women come back out of retirement. Two 40-year-old women coming out of retirement. This is what you want to see? Bullshit. I'm not here to watch two old farts get back into the ring. I don't care Trish and Lita look great for 40-year-olds. They don't belong in a wrestling ring anymore. They've passed their prime. It's the same shit with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and Kane. I don't care about them either. They're past their prime as well. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of people accepting the bullshit. There you go. Trish Stratus is 42 and Lita is 43. And you want to see these girls back in the ring? And yet these are the two women you are jumping for joy seeing them back in WWE. Give me a break. WWE has ruined Evolution. You can come up with all the excuses you want. You can say how good Evolution was all you want. I'm done playing nice. I'm sick and tired of playing nice. And you want to know why I'm sick and tired of it? It's because I've been generous. I've tried to be generous and let everybody share their opinions. But to people who are looking forward to Nikki freaking Bella versus Ronda freaking Rousey are blithering idiots. Are absolute dumbstruck idiots who are just willing to suck on the dick of Vince McMahon. And I don't want to go to extreme measures here on my channel. I don't want to go to extreme measures, but that probably seems to be the only way for it to work. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't care if you're my friends. I don't care if you're people that I don't care if you're people that watch me or believe that what I say is true. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. I love this women's evolution. I love my women's wrestling, but that doesn't mean I have to accept it. And it doesn't mean I have to say that a show is good because someone's on my TV winning. That was me years ago. I did that years ago with AJ Lee. Every single time she was on, I thought it was a great show. Every single segment she was on. I used to do that years ago. Not anymore. I've grown up and I know this product now. I don't have to accept what happens on my TV. And also another thing of my friends says that, oh, because I'm not happy to see Trish Stratus and Lita, that means I am disrespectful to Hall of Famers. So what? I don't care! Why should I be happy to see Trish Stratus and Lita? Tell me why I should be excited to see Trish and Lita in the ring! So because I'm not happy seeing them, and because I'm not a fan seeing them back, oh, I'm instantly a hater of two women who busted their ass in the division and because they're Hall of Famers. I don't care! I don't! I don't care that they're Hall of Famers. Even with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker and Kane and Triple H, I don't care about their match for Crown Jewel. I don't care. Why should I care? You can't make me care. And you can't make me care to see Trish Stratus and Lita. In words of Kurt Hawkins, face the facts. I don't care about Trish and Lita. I hope the Mae Young Classic and the NXT match between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler tears the house down. And they show Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey what a real evolution looks like. That's my rant. That's my rant on Evolution. I am sick of it. Sick of everyone sucking up to this Evolution and accepting every single thing they get. It's like they are seeing this beautiful hot chick. It's like they're seeing this beautiful female who is looking forward to Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella, and she's telling everybody, hey, come over here. If you want to watch Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella at Evolution, come join us over here. This is what a real Evolution looks like. This is our real revolution. But I want to go and watch something else. Because I know Ronda versus Nikki is not Evolution. It's not an Evolution. Face it, it's not an evolutionary match. I swear to Christ, if anyone tells me that their favorite match was Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella, I will personally have a go at you. This match is going to bomb, and I hope everybody in that arena tears that match to shreds. I don't care anymore. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. Hit the thumbs up if you guys did enjoy the video. Comment your opinions down below about Evolution. And do you agree with me that WWE has ruined WWE Evolution? And if you don't agree with me, I'd love to hear your explanation. I'd love to hear your explanation on why Evolution is going to succeed. I know for a fact it's not going to succeed. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And be sure to follow me on my Twitter at pvalentine95 as well. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all when I decide to do my next video. Which will probably be my early thoughts on WWE 2K19. See you all then.